So it's not like a huge percentage of it is singing. You know, I've been doing a bunch of jingle work back home. It's like, hey, we're Rebel Ellen, Ginger Ninja Beer, and here's this 80s power ballad. And you're the guy to sing it. There's a ninja among us. It was very like, you know, gonna be a montage.
Montage.
You should do the song from Chinese Ghost Story.
From which?
Chinese Ghost Story.
I don't remember it.
You've done it before.
And if you just remember his verse.
I'm trying to remember. If it pops back in my head. So yeah, I mean, it's another thing you do. It's not, you know, and like, well, I mean, My Little Ponies, the character I'm playing on Ponies right now, is all based on being a singer.
To which we bow to you for.
You know, there's very little dialogue with those guys. It's all, you know, traveling sales ponies on parade. You know, and it's also the thing is, it's singing in character. You know, I've worked with a couple of bands back home, and you know, it's like, this is awesome because no matter what we play, you sing that style. And it's like, yeah, which is awesome, but basically I'm just approaching singing like I do. I'm not really a singer, but if I create a character who can sing, he'll sing. You know, what do you sing like? I don't know. What's my style of singing? I don't know. Basically, I have no identity of my own. I just sing. Yeah. And so it's point, and then it's like, it's like, yes, you, and everybody's, and then everybody. So yes, you were doing this like a letter C pointing to us.
Okay, I was wondering, what did you think about Dinobot's death?
What did I think about Dinobot's death? I went, this sucks, there goes the quarter of my paycheck.
Like, he saved humanity.
You know what was cool about that? And this is one of the reasons, you know, people say, what's your favorite thing? Because I've done so much relay stuff, and honestly, most of it is 22 minutes, let's save the world and sell some toys. Beast Wars had a storyline much more like an anime series, where there was, because the writers on it were brilliant. So there is this arc. So Dinobot knew he was going to die 5 episodes before he died. I, had no idea. He's doing, it's like, to be, or not to be. You know, this whole beautiful Hamlet-esque Shakespearean internal angst-ridden, you know, what am I, who am I, anyway, am I my resume? And then, you know, the rest is silence. Poof, and I'm like, oh, that was cool. Okay, when's he come back?
He doesn't come back when he's dead.
No, he's a cartoon. He's a cartoon dead.
I said, no, he's dead.
Dead. Oh. Having said that, when I watched Go to the Hero, I cried like a little baby.
Aww.
I just, because that show was so good, the writing and everything, I just completely forgot that I was in it.
I was watching it with my boyfriend, and he wouldn't tell me. He said there's deaths in this, and I thought my baby at the time was Rat Trap, actually. Yeah. And I was like, please don't kill a Rat Trap, please don't kill a Rat Trap.
No,
but then
comedy relief, they never kill you.
But then
that's actually walks there.
But he's Kenny, for God's sake.
He told me Silverbolt would make up for it, and it kind of did. But I was too sad over Dinobot.
And then they brought him back anyway.
Yeah,
I watched that scene a while ago, and you know, Gary's performance as Optimus, the eulogy he delivers, I was just going like,
yeah.
You made him in a stinking pred. He's stinking where he's stinking. All right.
Speed it up.
Speeding it up. Where is that? Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. If you slow that down, I was actually saying really nasty things. So yeah, okay. In other words, you guys don't have to do anything. I have to talk faster. Yes.
Were there any voices that you did that kind of gave you a sore throat?
The only thing, and I said it actually, was I was walking up here congratulating you guys on being the only things in the world that ever destroyed my voice. Playing Cobra Commander, which I did briefly after the great Chris Latta passed away. That one kind of hurts. Exactly. You know, do that for 8 hours at a stretch, except louder, and then it's like, no, we need to get it again. Do it, you know, 20 takes. So it gets Dinobot. Let's be honest. Dinobot, I used what I created for Cobra Commander, and I went, I'm going to pitch that down 2 octaves. It's the same voice, vocally, as far as just the voice goes. Cobra, take this down to about here, and suddenly you've got something new. It doesn't hurt.
This guy knows your voice.
Yeah. I don't know where that weird little snort came. It was so, well, when I saw it, first time we saw Beast Wars, we saw the first episode after they'd done it, we just flipped. We were just like, first time this bit where Dave K's Megatron, he just does this little flick with his talons. And he goes, those are real animators. They're not just people making the mouths and the shoulders move. First time I saw Rat Trap, I went, every gesture he's doing, I did in the studio. And the first time Dinobot did that weird little snort inhale, and you see the nostril just went. Anyway, so is that answer?
Well, also I have, you, in He-Man Masters of the Universe, you played a dude called Stratos, right?
Yes.
Well, it's funny because my YouTube channel is named Mr. Stratos.
Mr. Stratos.
Over here and shit on my lap.
Yeah, that ended up just because that was one that was kind of cast afterwards, and the producers just went, "What if we did kind of like a Sean Connery thing?" And it was like they went, "That's perfect. Okay, you're Stratos." I thought it was a weird choice myself. Yeah, that was a fun show to work on. Beastman, Ramman, Stratos, Clawful, Cobra Khan, Merman. No, Brent Olsen was Skeletor. He was brilliant. Although I'd like to have done it myself. He-Man. Yes. Now I'm picking up a microphone. Yes. Yes, you who are doing this.
Are you a fan of the Three Stooges?
You know what? I've never really watched Stooges films.
What?
I'm way too, like, I don't watch TV. I'm way too ADD to sit there and go like.
Fair enough.
Watching a Stooges film is probably the best thing to watch if you're as ADD.
Yeah, knucklehead.
Why I oughta.
Oh,
You know, a little bit of Rat Trap came from Stooges. I just realized that. And then, you know what? Actually, no, it's from Abbott Costello. There's a little, you know, but you know, Lou Costello's little signature line, you know, black and white comedy team from way back then was, "I'm a bad boy," which is basically,
Costello.
we're all gonna die. This is the kind of stuff you draw on to make the characters.
Wow.
Okay.
spin around.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 hands are up in the air. 4, okay, you're pushing it. We're gonna do these and then we gotta get moving because there's a horde of ravenous, brain-eating, child-molesting zombies outside. So your hands up right now, we're gonna do something. It's gonna be like lightning round, like bing, 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 bing. Yes. Yes.
What does it feel like?
And time's up. Sorry.
What does it feel like looking back at where you were and where you are now, and the fact that you're an inspiration to aspiring artists?
You know how humbling that is? It's weird. I mean, it's also kind of a bummer when people go, "You were my childhood." Wait a minute, oh shit, that was 25 years ago. Stuff half my life. I'm so weird. People come out and do that. I'm working with people now that are going, I grew up wanting to do this because of you. I'm like, wow. And it's something, you know, on a more personal note, people have told me some really inspirational stuff, and I'm going, I'm just a schmuck who does cartoons. You know, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I've got this awesome job, and people have put meaning onto it. It's like, wow. And yeah, I find it, you know, I'm still, I always think that, you know, the great voice actors are the ones that I think are the great voice actors. You know, if I went on, I'm like, oh, that's weird. So, I don't get it. Yes.
As to Maxwell, if you could say anything to Hero Yui, what would you say?
Oh boy.
That's not my pillow.
Start.
You said you did voices for Milo Misfits Toys.
Yeah.
You said you did Elf and something else.
I was Herman the Elf, Yukon Cornelius, and Coach Comet. I'm independent.
Scott, one more question
Yes.
and it will be quick. What do you think about 1 + 2? Or, yeah, 1 + 2.
Oh, geez.
You know why they call it Yowie? And purple in the back, and then we'll finish with you.
Wolverine versus Dinobot with Orion Coke in the equation.
Wolverine.
Dinobot doesn't drink. He was short circuit. You see what I did there? You give a Canadian Ryan Coke, and he's bulletproof. And last but certainly not least, yes.
Do you think that voice acting is kind of like having multiple personality disorder? Where you just kind of have these things that are
Yes, actually, it really is. I mean, people say like, I'm trying to remember her name. There's a stand-up comic. She's brilliant, and you know, she suffers from pretty severe depression and bipolar, this and that. And she's, you know, she's got a whole thing. She's going. People keep saying I'm schizophrenic. She's a voice actress, and she's brilliant. I'm not schizophrenic, but it really is. I'm saying, you know, I'm saying I've taken a debilitating and horrifying mental illness and turned it into a fun and profitable career. Half the time, I don't know where they come from. I do have a lot of people living in my head. I have found the greatest job in the world wherein I get to do that for money. My time spent in a small padded room screaming, I get paid for it. And if I didn't, I'd be in a small padded room screaming. Yeah, it's a manifestation.
Back in one.
By this point in your turn,